Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. So let's solve this question here. It says, select the correct match. Option A, pasteurization, sterilization. Option B, fermentation, bioreactors. Option C, oxidation, aeration tank. Option D, all of them. So let us understand the question. It says we have to look for correct match. So the first one says pasteurization. So pasteurization, what do you mean by pasteurization? This is a methodology which was developed by Louis Pasteur. We all know him, right? Louis Pasteur. And if you see the milk packet, what you get, or milk bottle, what you get, it will be written as pasteurized. So what is that? What do you mean by pasteurized? It is a type of a sterilization method. Sterilization method. And why do we call it a sterilization method? Because this helps in killing the microbes. Okay, or it is sterilizing the products. It helps in killing microorganisms. Okay, so that is why we consider this as sterilization. So here what happens, actually they boil the liquid or even milk, you say, at a high temperature, and sudden cooling is done so as to bring about a temperature shock among the organism and they will die. And that is what is pasteurization. So pasteurization, sterilization, yes, it's a correct match. Option B is fermentation, bioreactors. So what is fermentation? When you say fermentation, mainly it is anaerobic process. There are aerobic fermenters also, but fermentation basically is anaerobic process. Okay. Now this happens in the absence of, mainly in the absence of oxygen. So oxygen is not required. That is why it is called as anaerobic process. And these, the organisms which are used, they are cultured in huge containers. Okay, so the product also formed in this huge container. So these are called as what? Bioreactors. What are these called as? Bioreactors. Okay. So these bioreactors are used to grow living organism as well as to get the desired product. Hence, option B is also correct. So if you want an example, yeast is used for the production of alcohol, right? And the process by which it gets converted into alcohol is by the process, you can say where the carbohydrates get converted into alcohol is fermentation. Okay, so that is also correct match. Option C is oxidation aeration tank. So oxidation aeration tank, absolutely right, because as the name indicates, aeration tank. So this happens in the secondary treatment. So during secondary treatment of sewage. Treatment of what? Treatment of sewage. What is done? They take, they actually send after the primary treatment, the effluent is sent to the secondary treatment, in which they transfer the effluent from primary tank to this secondary tank, or you can say aeration tank. Aeration tank. In this aeration tank, there will be a fan-like structure, which will, or you can say agitator, which will be moving so as to allow the growth of organism. So when there is aeration, of course, there is increase in the oxygen. And that is why we can say oxidation aeration tank. That is also correct. So the correct answer is option B. That is all of the above. So let us conclude. The answer is what? Answer is option B. That is all of the above. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you, everyone.